The Halo Championship Series qualifying matches at PAX East, DM Brandon's career-ending Twitch moment, and the League of Legends Asian Spring Split Finals. All this and much more on this week's episode of Esports Unlocked.
Welcome to Esports Unlocked. I'm your co-host Ben Johnson, and here's your host,
Austin Hall.
Yeah. Starting off top show, we have our LCK finals.
Yep.
Spring split.
SKT versus Rocks Tigers.
Rocks
I wanted to
Tigers.
say Coup Tigers for a second there. Rocks Tigers.
Picking up in game 4. Series tied 2. Wait, no.
No.
Series is 2-1.
2-1.
SKT.
SKT's up. Yep.
Picking
Game
up.
4.
Starting it off. 45 years into the game.
Solid 45 years.
I was gonna get the timestamp, but I forgot about. SKT won. Playing that Ramus top lane.
That was
Playing
surprising.
the
And the
pick comp.
Cassiopeia. The Cassiopeia in the mid lane, which you don't see very often, but it's always fun to watch.
I know you don't see most lane because you don't watch anything else than NA.
Oh, no, even in Korea.
No, they play.
They play Cassiopeia quite a bit. I know they play the Rise a lot.
I know
obviously.
we only watch NA games here.
And EU.
One of us.
I like
two
watching
here.
EU too.
I hate watching both of them. They're awful.
I noticed watching the SKT game. Or games.
Hotshot GG tweeted for the game or during the games.
Yeah.
It was like, "Wow, if Korea plays like this, NA has a chance at finals this year."
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Bruh.
No, they don't. They rotate around the map so much better. They each individually have better skills. They
The one thing
team
I'm
fight
watching
better.
both Chinese and Korean, maybe it's mainly
Like,
Korean,
it
but
was-
they play so slow. But then it's like, I feel like I'm watching. And I'm like, they're playing so like methodical and like slower, but it's like they're still getting so much done.
I did
and they
notice-
react so much better.
I did notice in between the Chinese and the Korean leagues, or in the finals at least, like the Koreans, like you said, they had a slower paced match until it got to mid game, and then or mid to late game, and then they ended up getting into more team fights, getting more kills. Like it would stay like 4-2 until 20 minutes.
Now, also,
and
like,
it would start going.
Chinese,
But Chinese
games,
teams,
they're
like
a little bit.
they're like
We're going in, baby.
Yeah, they're like
literally-
Giga top,
They literally
Giga mid.
They play that Ashe and
Rotate.
Lysandra a lot, so
Yeah.
they're like, when my arrow's up, we're going.
Yeah.
When I got ult, we're going in. It's
Yeah,
like,
TPs are up, we're going. Yeah, it's
I like it though, because I mean,
it's different play styles. It's fun to watch.
it's a lot better than NA, where it's just like, hey, let's just sit around and do nothing. Oh, well, let's throw it to Baron. That sounds like fun.
Yeah. Let's throw a Baron. I like that idea.
Even though EDG kind of threw it to Baron there, but
Let's whack it at Baron and call it a day. It's nice though. It's fun to
were
watch
you
good
talking-
players. We're talking about SKT and Tigers.
I do like the
Detour a little bit, but that's besides the point.
What's
wrong, you itching?
Yeah, man, my palms are itching. A lot of money's coming in.
A lot of money's coming.
You ever heard that before?
Yeah, no, you told me about that. You always tell me about
Your
that.
palms are itchy. No, I literally told you that like 17 times.
I know,
It's not
that's what I'm
a lot.
saying. You
Over the
always-
last 15 years, that's only like once a year.
Now we're way off this.
I'm picking up. We have LCK finals. SKT won versus Rocks Tigers.
Rocks Tigers. Going to game 4. SKT's up 2-1. In game 4, it actually comes down to the final fight. It's actually been close this entire game. Comes down to the final fight. Rocks actually gets Baron. Everybody's full health coming in. They get the Baron buff, and then for some reason, I think it was the Kindred ult that actually switches the team fight, really, because at the beginning of the fight, Rocks looks very strong.
They're burning down.
Yeah,
Kindred.
they burned down the Kindred. They're actually somehow burning down the Ramus. And then it's like the Kindred just pops her ult down. And Ramus
Saves
has
2 people.
Yeah, Ramus has GA. And then from then on, the EZ and the Cassiopeia are just poking while they're focusing down the tanks. And so they popped the Ramus ult, or popped the Ramus GA, sorry. Got a little jumbled. And Cassiopeia, easy, chase him down. End up getting the ace and pushing down mid lane, I believe. And win the game off of that.
SKT won, win 3-1.
3-1.
Wasn't a sweep, but it's okay.
Bang!
3-1.
MSI, here they come.
Shanghai.
Next
Sending off
up.
to LPL finals.
Yeah,
You have
moving over to China.
versus Royal Never Give Up.
I think it's left or west to China.
Who knows? I don't like
Geography.
Geometry.
Geometry. Geography.
Same thing, right?
Yeah, it's left. It's there. It's west.
Picking up game 3. The series is tied 1-1. This game has been close all game. All right.
All game.
All
back and
game.
forth. Back and forth.
Now, EDG win a fight. They go 3-0. All right. Three members dead for RNG. EDG are taking Baron. They get the Baron.
Yep.
Which is nice, but they're all low. All right. Now, Royal, 2 of their members that are dead have TP. And there's a beautiful wood right in that tri-bush right above Baron.
Yeah.
2 of them TP to it
With the home guards.
and just completely take out the
Yeah.
entire team. Only 1 member survived, and that's Thresh.
And
But
what-
it doesn't
what is-
matter.
what
That's
is
the only
that?
one. That's the only one that has Baron.
the high damage DPS Thresh.
Thresh. Which they. But then EDG take the Baron and go down mid lane, but
Yeah.
Royal just kind of turtle and they don't give up anything.
Yeah.
Royal goes bot lane and completely clean a fight.
Yeah, the Jin.
The Jhin was untouched.
Actually
took-
got the triple, I believe, on
Triple.
that.
They
on that
took the
fight.
team fight,
Yep.
and then
all that was left was the Thresh again.
he couldn't do anything.
He couldn't do anything.
They take Nexus, go up 2-1 in the series.
Yep.
And game 4, LeBlanc.
Yeah, no,
This
that
thing
wasn't
called
even,
snowballing.
it wasn't a close one at all.
No.
It wasn't at all.
LeBlanc just snowballed the entire game.
I
It was
always-
one-shotting Lulu. They had to care anyone that was
Yeah.
in their sides.
I always love watching a good LeBlanc.
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 And that wrapped
Anyways,
it.
Yeah.
Royal Never Give Up, winning the series 3-1, and heading to MSI to their home country, Shanghai. Beautiful.
Yeah, I'll start it right off
All right.
right now. Yellow Star leaving TSM to go back to Europe. I guess
TSM is now trying to find a new support, but God knows who they're going to get.
Yeah, who knows?
Who knows?
See if Reggie tries to buy another A-lister.
A-lister. Now,
and watch him
speaking
go sixth.
of a
But
player
anyways,
that came from Europe and now is going back, Simple.
Simple from
Simple
Team
was
Liquid.
leaving Team Liquid to go back to Europe
Yep.
and try to find a team
It's really sad.
due to not being able to be the main opper.
Yeah, he had a really good performance, and then because he can't op and because he's homesick,
Yep.
which for me homesick is a good enough reason, but
I understand it. I understand. He's a young guy.
His family's way off. Yeah,
all
I
in Europe.
mean, anyways, so
Now,
it's the thing.
Team Liquid's NA counterparts, C9 picking up their 5th.
Woohoo!
Slimmy coming in to be the in-game leader. They really needed that after Sean Gerza left.
Yep.
And my goodness, their T-sides were awful.
It's
On their hopes, hopefully Slimmy can come in and actually have some good strategies.
yeah.
They're gonna need it for that Stu 2K. Jump through those smoke boys.
Yep. With no flash.
Yep. Now, Slimmy's gonna have a job because he's gonna have to learn how to play Nuke.
Oh yeah.
Because now it is on the active roster.
Woohoo! Inferno has gotten benched.
Going to
and
reserves.
Nuke has taken his place.
Yep.
The new Nuke.
The new Nuke. A new Nuke. Hashtag new Nuke.
New Nuke.
Trend it.
Trending to 2016.
2016.
To 2K16. Anyways.
Nuke, not a bad map, but we'll
Nope.
see how teams play it out. Is it gonna be an insta ban, or they're gonna actually learn how to play it? That's the real question.
I think it's going to be insta-ban for the first couple weeks. And then
I
once
mean, obviously, but I want to see it at a major because we don't have a major for a month or two.
Yeah. Like I said, I always liked Nuke. Nuke was always fun to play for me, and it's cool to watch too, in my opinion. Just because there's Heaven, there's a bunch of different angles. Silo,
Yep.
there's a bunch of different angles that you can come from. And
As long as you have a decent computer that can actually run it,
hit
more
that
than
series.
60 FPS, because it's awful. Which most people have been complaining about it.
It's a
Mine
struggle.
is fine. I'm like,
Oh really?
Yeah,
On the new Nuke?
yeah it's pretty
Struggle?
awful.
Oh, dadgummit. Oh well.
Now this weekend we had an awesome 1v1 tournament hosted by HTC.
I like what we said at the same time.
Awful. It was awesome, not awful. I'm sorry.
25K prize pool.
Yeah. One of the big surprises was the Mihu coming in,
Mihu.
wrecking people,
He was.
Shrekking them, and actually made it to
Kenny
the
S?
semifinals. And Shrekin, Kenny S.
Kenny S.
Mainly on pistol round. They made it to the third map, and Mihu wrecked him. It was nice.
He did.
Along with Katie, and got wrecked by a girl. It was awesome.
It's beautiful.
Shocks make it to the finals as well.
Yep.
They go to the
And
third map on a pistol again.
the final match.
Final match.
Yep.
Make it to the third map. They split the first two. Shocks wins the pistol and wins that 10K.
First place. Woohoo.
Good job,
All right.
Shocks.
I want to talk about this E-League, though. All right, hosted by TBS. TBS. You know, where you watch all those fun little shows when you were a kid.
Nope, never
Now
did
you
that.
get to watch some esports.
Some CS:GO.
CS:GO esports with a prize pool of
$2.4 million.
$2.4 million.
E-League has announced their
That's a lot of
24
money.
teams.
Yep.
24 teams.
24. It's Tier 1 teams, most of them, if not all
And
of them.
about Tier 5 NA teams.
Yeah,
Don't you
Tier
worry.
5. Good old Optic coming in.
Woo!
Coming in from the back of the pack.
I think they're
actually
better than
qualified,
TSM,
didn't
though.
they?
Yeah,
Optic? Good.
They beat CSGO launch. I think they're better than TSM, though, so I'm not talking about
I mean,
that.
what do they got?
What?
NA has what? Liquid, TSM, C9, Optic.
And nobody really cares.
Nobody really cares about
I think
3 out of the 4 of those guys. So
I think there's another team, but
Yeah, I'm
Splice
sure there
is
is.
actually in there. But they're awful.
NA.
Go NA. But it's gonna be interesting. Actually, gonna be hosted on TBS.
TBS, yep.
That's gonna be. I'm actually gonna go home and be like, wow, watching this on TV. What is this?
It's
Is it a
exciting.
sport?
It's exciting.
It's a sport. It's a sport.
Is this Vegas or esports?
I'm not sure, but man, there's gambling everywhere.
Not just gambling, underage gambling.
Underage.
What is going on? All these moms not watching their kids.
You can't be underage in Vegas and bet. How can
Not-
they do it here?
Not to mention CSGO's a rated M game.
You gotta be 17.
17. Come on.
Come on.
If you parents, if you allow your kids to be a part.
Of this game, they're gonna get into betting. It is a big part of this game.
Exactly. So either watch your kids or don't let them play the game because you're gonna bet. If you're over 21 or over 17, at least you're an adult enough
Right.
to
You
to
know what's
make,
going on.
make decisions and everything. Just if
Come on,
you're-
man. Like, how can you complain about your 13-year-old betting, but yet they're not even of the age to play the game in the first place?
Exactly. The struggle is real.
The struggle.
Struggle.
Man.
Let's just move to Vegas, man.
Yeah, let's just do it. I mean, you know what? If I was good at a game and I would be betting, you know what? I would probably throw a match.
What's the side note from that? We'll get back to that in a second.
Okay.
What's the dragon something skin on CS?
What dragon skin?
The skin, the really expensive
Oh, the
skin.
dragon lore.
Yeah, the dragon lore skin. What if you walked up in Vegas at a poker table
Yeah.
and you walked up and you opened your laptop and you're like, put me in.
Ah, put me in, boys. I got at least $1,500. It's factory new.
What would happen? Let's just.
Well, let's say Vegas old people. They'd probably just laugh at you and be like, "What is that?
Yeah, you're right. They wouldn't really understand.
What is this?"
But what was that nice segue you had before?
What?
Like 2 seconds ago, trying to move on.
Speaking of Vegas, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So we're talking about sports here. People throw matches.
That's right. That's what you were saying
Yeah.
before.
The odds.
Well,
Might
there
as
was
well.
a big scandal in Starcraft lately, not to mention their esports scene is dwindling to begin with, but Life, a pro player, one of the best in the world, decided to throw his match and only settle for like a $70K betting scandal.
What is this, man?
And this is how serious Korea, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Korea takes their
South Korea.
esports. South Korea, obviously not North Korea. Rest in peace, Kim Jong-un. Just kidding. You're not a nice man.
You're a great guy. I mean, no.
Completely lost the plot there. But
We don't
this is
support
how-
him.
This is how serious they take their esports over there. Is that Life actually got some jail time? I guess it's the same thing as like
Going to jail.
dogfighting.
I guess.
Dogfighting in the NFL.
guess so.
Rest in peace, Michael Vick.
Woo.
Is he dead?
No, he's
Okay, never mind.
he
Not
played-
rest in peace.
He played in the NFL for a bit, but you know he learned that the jail time kind of hurt his butt, so he couldn't run as fast. It happens to all of us, I guess. Especially Life, since he'll be in the Korean prisons, and man, who knows what happens in those
I don't think he's
things.
got any extended jail time. He just probably spent a couple nights there. I'm not sure about that.
Who
but
knows?
I can't really see just some betting.
He learned that
scandal.
life really sucks.
Good pun. Got puns 2 weeks in a row.
I tried my best. But it really shows. It's kind of sad because
What's the other
he was
dude's
a young
name,
player. Byung. He settled for only a $30,000.
Yeah, I mean, the prize pools for this are like, what, millions of dollars,
Millions
something
of
like
dollars,
that,
and
and you're
they're
settling for
throwing
a
this.
couple K.
What is this? Come
I
on,
mean,
man.
granted, it's a bigger number with their currency name is won or something like
They have
that.
it's like 70. It says 70 million or something.
Yeah, and
It's like-
it really, in US dollars, it's completely different, so.
obviously it's $70,000.
And how serious they take their esports is that their currency is named won,
Juan.
not lost.
They will win everything.
I mean,
Oh my goodness.
just looking at NA team.
We can't win anything. That's why Korea's so good. They're
That's
like
why NA is not existent in StarCraft.
and EU.
Anyway, what's up to StarCraft?
What's up, StarCraft?
Yeah, my segues are on point.
Oh man, Nate Shot.
Optic.
A big COD
Nate Shot.
player for Optic has actually started his own organization. It's called 100 Thieves. What a beautiful name. Has not
Beautiful.
actually left Optic. It's kind of like a weird
That's gonna be
thing
a really
going on.
awkward thing.
Oh,
What
hi.
if-
Am I going to play with you? I started a new team over here.
What happens if Optic plays 100 Thieves in COD? We're talking about Call of Duty, by the way.
Call of Duty.
What happens if Optic plays 100 Thieves? Is Nate Shot not going to be able to play in that?
No, Nate Shot's going to play Optic and he's going to wreck them.
But
obviously.
isn't that like some kind of like conflict of interest thing? What's
have
gonna?
no clue.
I mean, Nate Shot even pointed out in the video he released about that is that he basically said, "We'll cross that bridge when we get to it."
When we get to it. Well, when's it going to get? What's going
We're
to
kind of to it, Nate Shot.
Yeah, well,
What's going on?
What's going to happen? I don't know. 100 Thieves, though, picking up another COD team. I can't actually remember their name, but they're not actually one of the best
They're
teams,
one of
but
the,
underdogs.
yeah.
They're an underdog team.
But only time will tell really
They
what's
made it to
going
the
on
stage,
with that.
too.
Yeah.
So we'll see how they step up to the plate, because guess what? You got Nate Shot making an org, and they're picking you up. You better pick up your game. You better impress.
Yeah, only time will tell. See how that team goes. After the return of Halo last week, didn't happen last week, but we talked about the return for Halo
so obviously
last
it
week.
returned.
So obviously it returned.
If we
because
talked about it, it returned in esports.
the world revolves. My words revolves around Esports Unlocked.
Yep.
Man, that was struggling.
Because everything that happens to esports, we cover.
Dude, hey look, it's Halo.
Dude, Halo, PAX East, hosting a qualifier for the
Halo
Halo
Championship Series 2016.
Four teams entering: Optic, Team Envious, Enigma, and Evil Geniuses. One winner will make it, but those other three teams will cry.
And I know we're supposed to be unbiased mostly, but please, Envious.
Please.
You're sucking in Smite this
Please.
year. Please,
I love
Envious.
Enigma.
Just
Make
be
it.
good.
The name,
Screw Enigma.
Speaking of Smite,
What is that, Ben?
well, it's a game. It's a MOBA. It's a first-person MOBA.
Wait, isn't there 3 lanes in that?
Yep, 3 lanes.
And then there's people that like on the professional game. There's people that talk over the like F dot Hindu man.
Yep, and then
What's another one?
Well-
Adonis, obviously.
there was DM Brandon, but he has actually announced that he will be leaving High Res Studios.
I heard about that, dude. I actually watched that video
due
too.
due to a controversial streaming on Twitch.
Controversial to say the least. One of his viewers sent him a very heartfelt message, in my opinion, saying that the kid was thinking about committing suicide, and Smite and his streams and everything have really helped him to get over it. And DM did not react. But if you haven't seen the video, there'll be a link down below to check it out.
Let's just say the least. DM went quite BM. That's my words for that right there.
I like that. DM Brandon committing social suicide on his career, leaving High Res, which is actually pretty noble. I do commend him for that. He does love High Res. Why are you looking at me like that?
Nothing.
He does love High Res. He did want to step down so his
Right.
stupid actions doesn't reflect on High
Smite,
Res
yeah.
and Smite.
Yeah.
Which I commend that. Smite, the Smite community is in general
I
pretty awesome
I
community.
also
so.
think a lot of that had to do with his personal life. Having to move from where he lived in New Jersey, I think, down
Yeah.
to Georgia and Atlanta.
Yeah, there's a whole Twit longer thing on Twitter. You can go check it out
Check it out.
on his Twitter.
There's a lot of words in those.
It was
but,
actually pretty interesting.
pretty lengthy.
And, like,
But-
I understand where he's coming from, most of it, but
He just handled the situation
handled it
completely wrong.
horribly. So,
We all have opinions, but sometimes your opinions, let's not.
you know, opinions are like buttholes,
We all got them.
and they all stink. After our ongoing series of Cringe Crew, all the coverage in the world, they might actually have a solo laner lockdown.
Yep.
After Zashu Rage, Death stepped in to fill in the
Did
gap.
well. Got
Did
MVP.
very well, got MVP. Like we covered last week, check out episode 3. But actually, they might have a solo laner locked down, but goes by the name of Axios.
Axios on that tier. Both games did really well.
Game 1,
Cringe Crew.
he kind
Against
of
Leftovers.
overstepped. This was his first game against Leftovers. Yeah,
Yeah,
It was his
don't
first
forget
game.
that.
It was his first game in the SPL. He was kind of overextending a bit. He wasn't. I don't know, not really overextending, but Wasn't really looking out for
Oh.
ganks, wasn't warding
You have
well,
to-
and got early ganked, killed
Yeah.
pretty early.
Well, Tyr is a really tricky character here, or god, sorry. I
One of
love
those.
how it went with character, hero, then god finally. But Tyr's a really tricky god because you have to kind of overextend to make the play in order to get the fearless into the power cleave to get the double knockup and to the team. So I mean, if your team isn't on the same page as you, like you said, I mean, he
gotta-
overstepped his boundaries a little bit and ended up going in while his team was trying to catch up, or his
Welcome to
team was a
SPL.
little bit back. So I mean,
Yeah, even after all that, with
He's
the
a new
slow,
player.
with the slow start on that, he's still. What'd you do? He still did
Anyways.
very well when
Yeah.
it comes to team fights like Gold Fury and stuff. He was there to zone completely leftovers out.
Yeah.
Put those words in the right order. But he did very well at that. Actually surprised me. Really surprised me that he did so well at zoning out on those objectives, considering how new he is.
Yeah.
So he's really shown some promise, getting ready for rosters to be locked in next week.
Like you said, he had a little bit of overstep, but it's a tier. He had good mechanics, good zoning skills. Feel like it's gonna be a good fit.
proved that he is showing improvements just between game 1 and game 2. 'Cause
Yeah.
immediately game 1, before the game started, he put a ward all the way at the opposite team's boars and at his boars. So it really shows that he's
I think it was
he's at least
just
learning.
first game jitters.
Yeah, pretty much. He did
First
very
game
well.
in SPL.
So
He did good. Enemy versus Sword G2A.
You need to calm down.
I know I do. Sorry, I just had to get a second wind. I just had to.
what happened with that game,
I had
Austin?
to filter that through. All right, first game. Enemy really controlled all the objectives, the Gold Fury, and with the Odin Shibalanke in the
Love the
duo
X-File
lane.
pick. I love the fact. I'm gonna go on a little tangent.
right, go ahead.
I love this. I love the fact that the Golden Dagger. That's the tier 2. The Golden Bow tier
Golden
3.
Dagger,
Whatever
yes,
the tier
it
2
is.
one is.
Yep.
With that coming into the meta, it makes every hunter viable except for AMC.
Poor AMC.
AMC is still Z tier,
Oh.
but it makes every hunter viable, and it makes me so happy because I'm a hunter main. Anyway, side note. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah. Anyways, that's a good point.
Thanks.
So Shibalanke really destroying the on her, and on top of that, the Odin. I mean, he would just jump after the on her ult, and then on her couldn't get out. On her couldn't do anything. It was basically over. The Kefri pick didn't really do that well. I mean, it wouldn't do that well, in my opinion.
You know my problem with Kefri?
Tell me about your problem with Kefri.
Man, I don't know what it is. You're gonna get me going. Okay, here we go.
I didn't realize I was getting you going, but
Okay.
I got you going apparently. Tell me
Kefri,
about it.
he does not work in a pro scene.
Tell me about it.
Casuals, sure. Do you know what happens when he ults himself?
Tell
First
me.
of all, I
Tell
know
me what
he's
happens.
not designed to ult himself.
Nope.
He's a support. Ult your teammates. But for some reason, the idiots who play Kefri decide to ult himself. You know what happens 100% of the time?
What happens?
He dies. Every time. No, without freaking fail. You know what happens when he ults his teammates?
What happens?
He's probably in a crappy situation, ults his teammates, bring the teammates in the crappy situation.
Tell me more.
Both dead.
Both.
You know,
Dead.
and you got the little pluck. Oh, you can pull him back 5 feet. Oh, whoop-de freaking do. Who cares? Kefri's not good. He has like a 0% win rate. I'm exaggerating, but still, I hate Kefri. Freaking hug bug. Continue.
Soar 2GA.
G2A.
G2A.
Good
Wow,
job.
I
High five.
completely whiffed that, didn't I? Soar G2A ends up coming back, winning the second game, taking the series 1-1.
Good.
2, 1, go!
Pokin' tournament.
Oh,
Gotta
yeah.
catch 'em all. Nintendo.
So what is this, Street Fighter?
It's kind of like a Street Fighter with Pokemon, and I am
No.
super happy.
No.
To you fans at home, they make fun, Austin and Ben make fun of me all the time because I'm a giant Pokemon fan.
No!
It's pretty awesome, dude. Imagine, okay, look, think back, Gen 1, you got your yellow and your blue and your red and all of your respective colors. What were you picturing with those little pixels? Were you picturing them actually fighting?
Yes.
Well, guess what?
Are they actually fighting?
They're actually fighting.
They're actually fighting!
Dude, and it's so good.
Yes!
And the best part, Nintendo's not salty against YouTubers anymore. I'm still salty about that the Nintendo Creators Program.
Yeah.
Side note, I love you now because you're actually supporting people. You're supporting a great esport. After the whole thing where you don't really like Smash Bros. Esports for some reason, you're actually supporting the Pokken tournament. putting together a tournament for a $100,000 prize pool. Granted, not a lot,
No,
but it's
not
a
a
new,
lot.
brand
But
new
it's
game.
a beginner. Yeah, it's
brand
a
new
beginning game. So
So,
that's exciting, though.
and you know what's kind of weird is that since I think it's middle of 2015, Japan's had Pokken tournament in like arcades and stuff.
yeah.
So Japan has the leg up. I see you, Nintendo. That's actually your ulterior motive.
Also, Zero.
Oh yeah, there's
Zero, Smash professional player.
best in the world.
Yeah, literally best in the world. Actually, he lost the world championship, came in second.
Still the best in the world.
2015, but he's still very, very good. He's actually gonna be in the tournament, and for the $100,000, I believe, and that's actually really exciting to see him play. Actually, to see him play a different game other than Smash.
Awesome. This game's great. No joke, I'm gonna buy a Wii U for this game.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I really want to, but I
You
kind
can
of
come
want
over
to.
and play mine.
Okay, deal. I'll take that.
Great game.
You ready? Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, you can head over to our Twitter and Instagram and give us a follow and a like.
Where do you find that?
On Twitter and Instagram at Esports Unlocked.
Alternatively, not alternatively, both of the same.
Both are the same, actually. What
You
the
wanna
heck
do
is that?
take two, Tanner?
Both are the same.
You wanna do take two?
Or you can head over to patreon.com/esportsunlocked and support us in our endeavors to go to DreamHack Austin and also further the development on the show. We really want to go to DreamHack Austin. But if you back us at the $5 level or more on there, you can actually get your name at the end of the credits along with our awesome backers that are currently on there. Shout outs.
The credits.
The credits.
Wow.
Are we gonna make that joke again?
No.
Okay.
Also subscribe. Make sure to subscribe and like our videos if you like them and comment down below.
This struggle, everyone.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for
Thanks
watching.
for watching.
3, 2, 1.
Break. Woo.